not naive enough to think we're living in a democracy, are you, buddy? It's the free market. And you're part of it. Yeah. You got that killer instinct.
Charlie Sheen is a young financial hustler, and Michael Douglas is the crooked wheeler-dealer who takes him under his wing in Wall Street.
Wall Street is the eagerly awaited new film by Oliver Stone, the creator of last year's Oscar-winning film Platoon. Wall Street, however, is not in the same league with that great film, partially because we all know, thanks to the recent stock market collapse, a little bit about Wall Street, more than we knew about the reality of Vietnam. Also, the story of Wall Street is rather predictable. Charlie Sheen stars as a young stockbroker from a working-class family who is trying to strike it rich by landing as one of his clients a slimy, coarse, multimillionaire wheeler-dealer named Gordon Gekko, a lizard name, played by Michael Douglas.
You wonder why fund managers can't beat the S&P 500? Because they're sheep. And sheep get slaughtered. I've been in this business since '69. Most of these Harvard MBA types, they don't add up to dogmen. Give me guys that are poor, smart, and hungry, and no feelings. You win a few, you lose a few, but you keep on fighting. And if you need a friend, get a dog.
He's one tough trader, and Gekko trades illegally on inside information. And soon, Charlie Sheen is making a bundle with him, asking a friend to join the game of spilling corporate secrets.
I hear you guys are handling the Fairchild Foods merger, and it may not be going through. Any surprises I haven't read about in the Wall Street Journal?
Come on, buddy, that's illegal. You wouldn't want to get me disbarred now, would you?
Oh, who's listening? Just one college buddy talking to another.
Yeah, right.
That's James Spader, so good as the lawyer. Michael Douglas overplays his role, I think, most of the time, except here, where he delivers a fascinating speech to shareholders of a company he's trying to take over.
Greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Greed is right. Greed works. Greed clarifies, cuts through, and captures the essence of the evolutionary spirit. Greed in all of its forms. Greed for life, for money, for love, knowledge, has marked the upward surge of mankind, and greed, you mark my words, will not only save Teldar Paper, but that other malfunctioning corporation called the USA. Thank you very much.
He could run for office talking like that. The major personal conflict in the film is a hokey family affair when Gekko threatens to take over the airline that employs Charlie Sheen's father, played by Sheen's real father, Martin Sheen.
I know what this guy's all about. Greed. He don't give a damn about Blue Star or the unions. He's in and out for the buck, and he don't take prisoners.
Now, wait just a minute.
Sure. Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money. It's a bad bargain if nobody gains. And if we do this deal, everybody gains.
Sure, he's selling the idea everybody's going to gain, but that's not his plan. And so we're left with the notion, whose side is Charlie Sheen going to take, his father's or his financial mentors? Well, Platoon had a good sergeant and a bad sergeant, but they were fresh faces in a hidden jungle. The good and evil fathers, if you will, in Wall Street are much too familiar to us, much too broadly drawn. The film, however, does work as a pulp drama, and some of the Wall Street sequences, some of the corporate language and the trading and all that is very well filmed and exciting. But as a major film, I think you can find more financial drama every day reading the Wall Street Journal.
So in other words, you don't recommend seeing the
No,
film?
actually, as a matter of fact, I do recommend seeing it. I don't think it's that good, though. And coming from a guy who directed Platoon, I was particularly disappointed. But there are some entertaining things about the film.
See, I think your entire comparison with Platoon is just based on the fact that the same man directed both films.
It's a legitimate
I think
comparison.
you could more likely compare this movie to movies like Sweet Smell of Success or The Graduate, movies that are in the same genre. And then you'll find how good this movie is, as the story of an ambitious young guy who takes the wrong mentor and is led right down the garden path. Also, I totally disagree with your criticism of Michael Douglas's performance. If there's a weak performance in the movie, it's Charlie Sheen. He's too open-faced, he's too baby-faced for us to believe that he could really sell anyone on these manipulations. But Douglas is right on. It's a terrific performance. It's avaricious, it's consuming, it's obsessive, and it's good.
Let me explain. Most of the guys that are this big of a heavy hitter, $50, $100 million man that this guy is, those guys are the quiet, cold killers.
Well, that's
The guys-
your notion. That's
no,
your notion.
no,
I think
that's
we
the
have to
way-
review.
no,
we
no.
have to review the character on the screen, Gene.
That's right. And
Not
I'm telling
your
you-
theories
no,
about what these guys are really like.
No, because there's a lot of tape that exists of these people, and I'm telling you, he plays it right in that one scene when he gives a
But
cool
see,
speech.
that's when he's out in public. Of course he could run for office. He's real slick and smooth. The thing is, you see him backstage. You see him behind the scenes.
Overacting.
Yeah, not overacting.
No,
not at
that's
all.
my call.
No, well, I think you're way off base. We split in degree of our enthusiasm for Wall Street, Oliver Stone's story of greed and dishonesty in the financial community. I liked it more than Gene did, but we both give it thumbs up.
Broadcast news.
Wall Street?
No.
Yes.
Holly Hunter.
But you have a thumb up. You keep. I don't think you wanted to give a thumb up to Wall Street. You keep attacking it all the time.
Not by comparison with...
Do you recommend people see it?
Yes.
Thank you
yes.
very much.